today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars versus P.J. Walker and the Chicago Bears.
With a December... Blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast. What a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Chicago Bears.
4-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. John Jenkins. And there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Good. Makes the score Jaguars 3.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led by their 5'11" quarterback, and a mobile one at that. From Temple, it's P.J. Walker.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Josh Jones in on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down, the former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And not able to breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
11 yards there, 1st down. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
26 yards. 1st down, Bears.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Complete to Porter.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
3-3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one that gets you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And some space here. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown. And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home? I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often. No, they're not choreographed very well usually. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out. And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Minshew's pass intended for touchdown.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line. Great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bears
out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
23-yard line. 5 yards on
from the gun on 3rd down. It's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He's got it complete to Thompson. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew to the left side here for Eifert. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Out of the gun is Minshew, and he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
By Ryan.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense? Let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Chicago.
On first down, it's Patterson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They run with Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now Trubisky on first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Got a man open. It's Wims. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Draw play, Edmonds. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
they'll run with Edmonds again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete right around the 8. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
It's a foot race. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5 touchdown. Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Lining up for the point out.
Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability that was at the forefront on that one.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Chase Edmonds, the ball.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
10-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, Trubisky. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's 2nd down. And
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down at his...
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up.
Really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out, got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
13-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Back now in Jacksonville.
Jaguars 10.
Minshew, 1st and 10. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Of 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
9-yard line.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
They had nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything, nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
To Thompson on the screen. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field. Position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first throw for the backup Foles. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Foles with a completion there, and he, of course, the starting quarterback on opening day for Jacksonville a season ago, wound up hurting his shoulder in that game and making only 4 starts last season, all losses. He was then traded to Chicago for a 4th-round pick back in March.
At the 12-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Javon Wims, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And he'll bang that one through. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 20.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts him in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. He is a 2-possession. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And down inside the 15 he goes. Surprised they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bears, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want to redo